What is going on, awakened ones? It's a beautiful morning today. Good morning. If it's wherever you are in the world, good afternoon. If you've been on this journey with me so far, thank you so much for being here. And if you're new to this channel, my name is Brittany Fontanez, and what I do is I assist people into awakening to their power to find the infinite love within themselves. Now, I want to share this profound experience I had yesterday. So, yesterday morning, I did this meditation of feeling whole, worthy, and complete, and doing some shadow work, going within, allowing some memories and some feelings that have been so suppressed to come up and allow themselves to be set free. And I went throughout my day. I felt completely different. I felt like my energy has completely shifted. And then during the day, around evening time, something told me to look up about Atlantis. Now, if you guys are not familiar with Atlantis, it was a kingdom back before Christ that was pretty much about metaphysical science and magic put into one, that compounded into this world, that made it the way that it was and is today. Even though we've sunk lower into density of dimensions and honestly energy as well, to the point it wasn't even as close as the way how powerful Atlantis was. But when I was looking this up, and I was looking up the reason about Atlantis, I was looking up, about all the goddesses and the priests and priestesses and all of the groups of Atlantis that were created to create the kingdom of it. And I was so astonished to the point that something awakened within me. And what awakened within me, I couldn't even explain it. It was like my soul was so thrilled that I was finally learning more about what the spirit actually is and what love really is. And the more I got into depth about it, it started to explain about how these spiritual beings were these components, soft tissue components. They weren't even bones, but they wanted to experience life in a more physical sensation. They wanted to see how life was, what it is to feel exhilarated and joy through physical senses. And I thought that was pretty interesting. And it pretty much said that they were allowed to have this physical experience. So now it went in depth about how like Atlantis, sunk because, they got too much into the material world to the point they forgotten their true divinity and connection with divine. And what it explained these laws of Atlantis. I had to write them down. I thought they're very great. And let me see if I can find that. Let's see, I got so many notes here. Bear with me, you guys. Alright, here it is. So Atlantis, forgotten laws, 7 laws. The first law is the law of one, knowing that we're not separate from divine. We are one with all, and that makes us whole. The second one is the law of karma. All things have its own lifetimes. Thoughts, words, and actions are all energies that will be exact measure to what you put out is what you'll get back. So as you give, so you receive. The law of manifestation. Like attracts likes. Your thoughts, words, and deeds attract the like, the same as what you put out. Material things, people, and experience that will bring into your physical life. Meaning that you are the power that creates everything in your life. And let's continue with this. The law of grace. Unconditional love, forgiveness, and compassion offer grace, which dissolves karma and accrues blessings. That astonished me completely. Number 5, the law of responsibility. When you take responsibility for your thoughts, words, and actions, you take mastery of your life. You are able to respond appropriately to all that you experience. Number 6, the law of unconditional love. Unconditional love is a state of acceptance and non-attachment, which forms no emotional strings. When you love in this way, you set yourself and others free. Number 7, the last one. I really, really like this one. The law of intention. The moment you gain clarity, you can take decisions. This moves the universal energy to assist you, and you can progress with strength. If intention is pure, You earn no karma, whatever the outcome. And after reading that, I got more into depth about, addictions, how those have spiritual entities attached to you. And then I started reading more about the laws of the universe, the law of compound, the law of giving, the law of attraction, like we all know. And as I was reading this, I went to my room and I really, really absorbed all of this. And it got me to a point where I started to really cry, like tremendously cry. And I realized that, learning about all this, it awakened something within me to the point, all I could say was that I am so privileged to have this life. I'm so privileged not only to know all of this, but to be a part of it. And I started to cry. And then when I did that meditation this morning, it hit in the evening. It hit me to the point that I started to cry so tremendously about I am worthy. I am worthy enough to have love in my life and allow it in. I am worthy to be enough for myself. I am worthy to deserve all the things, not only that I ask for, but the things that I truly need. And I probably cried for like a good 16 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. But I cried in a sense of relief. Because it's not only that I let something go that didn't serve me, but I allowed in the love that soul was desiring, that it wanted to give me. And what I mean by give me, here's what I want to get into. The universe got so much love for us. And it's not just love within the trees that give us oxygen. It's not just love to let the sun shine. It's not just love to let the rain fall so the plants can get light. What I mean by love is like every day the universe is assisting us and giving us love. When we are in a negative state of mind, when we are in a negative emotional set point, and when you feel hope, that's the universe giving its love. When you feel clarity, that's the universe giving its love. When you feel accepting of yourself, that's the universe giving you love. Oh. Let's take a pause, because we've forgotten so much about who we truly are, not just physical flesh, but we've forgotten who we vibrationally and spiritually truly are, to the point that we have become so accustomed to this physical world, to the point that this physical world, a lot of people see it. I'm not talking crap about it. It's all meant to be. It all is what it is. It's not good or bad. It just is. But having all of this, we've forgotten our true essence of divinity, to the point that we have derived from connection and created separation. And with that has drawn us nothing but depletion and misery and hatred. And when I felt all of this yesterday, and when I felt all of this morning, I cried even more. I felt my heart expanding, and I literally did another meditation about, opening up to your light codes and your starred seed mission. And then when I did that meditation, all my guides were around me. I literally finally allowed my guides to come into my life and speak the truth about my mission and who I truly am. The reason why I'm sharing this with you guys is because not only that I want you to awaken to your power to know more who you are, but I want you to awaken to your power so you know who you are, so you can understand that there is nothing but love within you, and there's nothing but love around you. When you know this love, when you become accustomed to it, you will derive from ignorance that has created this world. You will separate yourself from everything that you know is not of truly who you are and who you want to be. And therefore, you will become so content with who you truly are, to the point that you will want to express your best self, because you want to make your future self proud, because you want to create something that feels beneficial to this world, not just for thyself. And that is what that's all about. Love is about the concept of being, receiving, and giving. Let me actually back that up. Love is the concept of being, giving, and receiving. But mostly about being. When you can be this love, the love that is truly who you are in the center of your heart, in the core of your being, then you are expressing what true divinity is, and you are expressing true perfection at its whole. That is what we're truly here to do. So know that the universe does love you. That God does love you. The angels, your guides, the archangels, extraterrestrials, they all love us tremendously. I'm not saying there's no such thing as darkness. I'm not saying there's no such thing as, entities, dark entities. There are. But when you come from a place of love, you'll understand that everything is the way that it needs to be, because it is equal and it's all connected and it's all beneficial. And it's all from love. That's all it is. It's all from love. So understand that you are what you see, but you are the love that is divinity. And you are a divine, spiritual being at its best. And we are in the right place at the right time on earth. We have ascended here to awaken, to be our mission, to express the best, not only to improve this world, not only to make it better, not only to bring something into this world that we never known before, but it's just to express divinity at its physical, spiritual essence at the damn same time. Nothing's wrong and nothing is bad. Nothing's wrong, nothing's bad, and not everything is good, and it's not just about good, but it just is, and you can make up the way that it is if you choose to be. You can be whoever you want to be right here, right now. It's up to you, but just know, no matter what, you have love surrounding you, and it's never gonna go away. It will only go away. No, it will never go away. But you would never notice that it's there if you don't allow yourself to open up and listen. And the only way to open up and listen is to tell yourself that you are worthy of this love. And then you are more than enough to be worthy of your own love and your own divinity and your own perfection. So that was my message for today. It was so profound experience for me, and I'm so grateful that I could share it. And I know it resonates with you. If you watch this song, it did resonate with you. It did open up something for you, and I'm very grateful that it did. So until then, you guys, I'll see you on the next one. Stay blissful, remain authentic, and love the hell out of yourself, because you're loved no matter what. Until then, namaste.